thank you for checking out this playthrough of Metaphor ReFantazio. If you're watching it as it's coming out, I'm actually streaming it live on Twitch, so feel free to check it out there. We'll be a little bit further ahead. That said, if you're enjoying the playthrough, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Specifically comment, because that helps with the algorithm and makes me feel like a special little boy. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thank you. It's clearly been a week because I just suddenly remembered.
The funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
I just remembered that our Seeker archetype heals. So that would have been helpful. The King's funeral is coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. And here's the place we camped after we left the fort, remember? The fort was likely wiped out by that monster. To think it was one of Louise's schemes. Please, he's gone too far. We need to reach the royal capital no matter what.
This place here.
We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great. Let's move out.
Right, let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
So it took 2 days for us to find a ride. Understood.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits are set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
It's only getting tougher. How are you holding up?
You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Rousseau fella we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost
I mean, that's a good way to put it.
Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Happy Metals Day, everybody.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures.
I don't know what I
It's a
expect her
testament to
voice
how
to be,
long
but
I've been away.
this wasn't the voice I expected from her. It's not bad, I just am cut off guard.
Arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day
But,
remains.
so, did she start a search party for the prince that got secreted away?
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach,
Which
and returns
likely
now to
torpedoed her
Grand Trad,
career,
capital of
which is what
Akademeia. The
Prius
day
was worried
before
about in the
royal
first place by not telling
As they
her.
gaze upon the city,
The irony.
flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
The Honeybee Inn, isn't that what the stripper joint in Final Fantasy VII is called?
Here we go.
Pierce went ahead. Let's go after him.
Now then.
I wonder what the lodging Grius mentioned is like. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once. What's wrong? The Hush Honeybee Inn is on the Sunshade Row. Give your map a look if you need a reminder of where it's at.
That's terribly unfair.
This journey was a rough one. I came across a horde of Goreborns and thought I was gonna die. I suppose it is reckless to be in this line of work with just a plain old horse-drawn carriage. If only I had a gauntlet runner. I mean, what's the point of complaining to an Elda? I must be more exhausted than I thought.
That's terribly unfair.
Well, what's the point of complaining to anybody if that's your attitude, right? I remember you walked through the wasteland to get here before. Caught a ride on a carriage this time, If so, the Cushman did you a kindness. Yeah, I mean, you did have some empathy for me before, though. I remember that. I used to park in this carriage parking area. Looking at them was the only thing I looked forward to, but nowadays there's a ban on them or something. Okay. Yourself. Alright, is there anybody cool or interesting around that's not just a regular person? Well, it could be you're an Elda, correct? Why, I've never seen one of your kind before. Assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? That's right. I see. I must admit, I'm quite jealous of you, Elda. Traveling outside the city is the most dangerous venture, unless you have a gauntlet runner, that is. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. The city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe. Some of these people just, like, actually warning me. I advise against detours right now. Sunshade Row's just down the stairs at the corner of the carriage to the right of us. Alright. Fine. I won't go exploring. I say as I run the opposite direction.
Let's not.
Okay. So now you'll tell me not to explore. What's even the fucking point? Oh, I didn't read all the memorandum stuff either. In between the breaks of stream.
Just pathetic.
God, that's such a cool transition.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
So this is Sunshade Row. Seems like a fine place to disappear from prying eyes.
Got it.
But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around?
Do you need something?
Honeybee Inn. Only bad sorts of folks in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk. I won't stop you. In the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows. Go down that way, you'll be down some stairs. Hi, you look like an actual person. Yeah. Damn cool eyes. That accursed landlord. Told him my mother comes tomorrow and he still springs all this work on me.
Hey.
Hey, you fancy a riddle? Where's one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? No idea. Right up on those gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. True villain never faces judgment no matter their crimes. Well. Shit, man. That's spin. By the way, I mean, and you look like you're rich, so like, who the fuck are you? My guy. You're not from this capital, are you? What brings you to this cesspool of a city?
Yeah.
Ah, the Honeybee. What business might one have there? The bastard of a landowner. Oh, so you don't even get, like, the money from that, huh? Apathetic woman. Oh, when will the next execution be? I can't wait. Last Nita was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowering. Well, that's fucked. It's an awful thing to witness. Yeah, we did see a hanging there. Don't think it would be of much use to us. Okay. Is it that narrow hall passageway or this one?
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Hey, bud, you okay? You don't look okay.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
That's because I am an easy mark. Hi.
Hi, you there?
Hold on, an Elda. I see, so that's why. What do you mean? Look, take a look around, mate. The people who gather here have a little something in common. An Elda like you, Paripus like us. I won't pry, but it's safe to say we've all been through the ringer, we have. Oh. Yes, we all heard about the soldier at the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Hey, don't worry, nearly all of Sunshade Rose in your debt. None of us here would go run our mouths now. Okay, cool. So,
This place.
the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Oh, finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too, I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Hi! Who are you? It's nice to meet you.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my
Oh,
mother.
damn.
I
Damn it.
trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
She's cute.
Yes, right away.
The Atlas
You're back sooner than I
staple
thought.
of having a little sister
Something
character
happened.
who is just
Something
the cutest thing in the world.
Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Oh, so you're not
course.
the mom. Hi.
It wouldn't be the honeybee
Nice to meet
without
you. Who are you?
Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
I'd eat anything you cook.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my
I love spicy food, but it
Oh,
fucks up my
bite
stomach.
down and
I
eat.
want something really nice and spicy to eat right now, too, actually.
That
I
was
think it
delicious,
would really clear
especially the
up
meat.
my
I
head
wasn't expecting it to have such a kick.
and like the sinuses
frozen
and
fast.
like, but like I really don't want to fuck up my stomach for tomorrow. And that's the curse of the spicy food is like it's actually like the way it works for me is like not the day of. It's always the following day that it's ruined. So it's like, oh, is tomorrow gonna be okay for me to eat spicy food today? You know, sucks.
Red grass roasted beedow. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities.
Can we go visit her
She's
hometown?
Risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance.
God, I'm just like
I owe
really into her.
More than I can say.
You said we were short-handed.
So many people are hot in this game. Like, it's insane. Like, a shop
know
owner
we've
showed up
plenty of
randomly, and it was like, oh my
independent
god,
agents
she's hot,
fighting
and
in their own
Stroll's
ways.
here. And
But
now,
it seems none could avail themselves
Fabielle?
to us,
Was that her name?
which means
Fabrielle?
We're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
it's not gonna work. We're in the opening hours of the game.
Midway through the funeral, in broad
Baby L?
daylight.
Why?
That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You say that, but
you and that
you're gonna
kitchen
die.
knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way.
I
Besides,
like
this
how
king
much Stroll's like,
can
no,
slit his
we
throat
really want to
with
help you
slimy
succeed with
nails.
this.
A
Like,
fast
he's
kill,
not even.
if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
I don't know about this. I feel like we could come up with a better plan.
I really don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me.
Yeah, but you're not on the cover, my
One
guy. I
last
think you
thing.
die here.
Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got
Like,
to
he knows
prepare
he's gonna
tonight.
die.
Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry.
Oh my god,
I'm
are we
moving
gonna
early.
adopt Maria?
I need a full
Is
night's
she
rest if I don't
gonna
want
is
to
she
a
gonna be
liability.
like
Well, we've all
baby
been short
mascot?
on
Like, we
time
have
to ourselves,
Gallica
But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone.
too.
Shall we go check
Oh
in
my
on her?
god.
At least.
God. This team does like sister characters so well. Dr. Stroll.
Hey,
Often nothing but the hard ground. Oh my god, I can't read.
Hey,
Grace isn't around to do it, so let's talk to Maria. I bet she's pretty lonely now after all. After the hard ground, I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city outside the closed curtains. And because of the auto was too fast, I didn't get to actually see what he was saying. Oh, our door just stays open? That's uncomfortable. Can we close it? Stroll deserves to have his privacy. Does this room belong to Grace's daughter Maria? It doesn't look like it's a guest room. Okay, just looking around to see who's around. Fabienne, how's
Please enjoy
Fabienne?
your stay.
Grace and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home. This could be my home if you're okay with it. I wouldn't mind. How's it going? Hi, Maria.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book.
Oh my
And
god.
that I should ask to see it.
Why'd Papa say that, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before. So I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Want to read it together?
Really?
I need to remember that he's gonna
So I
voice
still have
whatever line I
work to
click.
do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Oh god.
Let's read then.
Oh god, it's so cute. Ah! I'm dying.
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
That's pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard.
Oh my
Papa
god,
always says
that's
not to go
cute.
into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
I relate to the whole. I like when people say I'm clever, so I have to work hard to be clever. It's oh, sweetheart. All right, I'm good at waiting. Are you sure you're all right?
Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here.
Oh,
Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
let's do this again sometime.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you?
So she does have at the very minimum, like, an understanding of what his job is. You must be feeling anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
So I learn how to become a healer because of her. Yep. And I did want a healer.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I don't know how to tell you this, Maria, but I'm pretty sure your papa's gonna go far, far away for a very long time until you're hopefully an old woman and die. Then you can see him again. I don't know how to tell you this, Maria, but he's not on the front cover. God, if he actually survives and is like part of the party or whatever, and he's just like not on the cover, like that's the twist, is like, no, we didn't market him as like a party member because we didn't think he was that marketable, but he's there as a party member the entire game. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, but like, no, he's dead. Sorry, Maria. He's dead. I'll ask him to stay.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay.
That was a lot more disappointed than your face and character animation made it look. I do like that he's willing to share his book with other people too.
I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
She reads like I read out loud.
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets
Doesn't sound like a very interesting narrative.
Where is this?
To be fair,
No one gets
like as a
left alone
fantasy
there, right?
novel.
I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
Like, what is the crux of this book besides like
Probably
maybe?
not going to bed anytime soon.
I guess it could just be like a world building book. But like, what is the narrative
As dawn
of
breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
a utopia? In the very literal sense.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state
Fabienne.
they were in?
Okay.
That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll take her on a journey with us, which I assume happens in this game. Don't worry.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
I mean, she's your daughter. That makes sense.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
How old do you think he is? Like 60? And she's like at most 10? That means he was getting it at 50?
Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
I mean, that's I mean, plenty of people who are 50 and get it, but like had a child? That's rough. At 50? It'll be fine. I'm here. We can read some more.
we can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Sorry, there's only 2 of us you're going to be seeing soon. Stroll's on the cover. I'm not going to let that joke die.
We'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Major facilities include the weapon shop. Excuse me. Gross. Armor shop, general store, and magic shop.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, we need to head down the San Lumeo Street and turn right where we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons and armor on our way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
Oh, that reminds me.
We'll be packed with the country's aristocrats.
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the chaos gives us a perfect opportunity. King, he's really gone. My battle's about gone too. Gonna have to throw my own funeral. Yeah.
What?
He reeks. What's with this guy? We can't go this way, so let's just steer clear. Okay. I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does this mean that this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to Akademeia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to Akademeia when I can.
Now, where was I?
Go to Akademeia.
Well, well.
Might I see if you can care to show the god words are hard. Thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you are all gifted with, about the archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of the archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all show glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet, now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I'm sure we can take the first step towards the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
I should raise the healer archetype to 10. This can be completed by anyone. Increases imagination. Why are you helping me?
Why?
Why are you going to such lengths to help me? I already told you. Call it a personal wish and an opportunity for mutual benefit.
Yes,
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Luis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to growth, and indeed, change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth. And when that happens, my memories will gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such as where this place is and why the king confined me here. Through research, you gain more power. I regain my memories, and ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. Mutually beneficial agreement, no? Although your efforts have done much for my research, now there's more I can do to assist you.
How delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whatever you like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let's face this hardship together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors. Alright, so I would like to transition
I've been waiting.
healing, spend Mage to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. Alright, inherent skills, please. Wolfgang. From the Seeker. Weak recovery. Set skill. Oh, okay, I understand. I'm pretty sure the mage is gonna learn Psych. So I think knowing...
All right.
Yes.
I have a few skills.
Knowing the healing inherently, I think, will be helpful from the mage. And he only has that available. Study archetypes. Magical support, it can restore health, cure status ailments, and cast light magic. What are these skills that you have? Hama, okay. Patra, Medi, for all allies. Rank 3. Passive, recovers HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Ooh, that's pretty good as a passive ability, if I'm being completely honest here. Recovers medium HP each turn. Heals more if archetypes of the same lineage are present. I like what I have going with the using magic. Oh, I won't get wind. It's only fire, ice, and electric. Okay. What does the Seeker get again? Details. Sweeping slash chase support. Okay, so that's what yours is there. I'm not very interested in that. What I want, because I know I'm gonna have to level the healer. What I want is to combine the healer with the warrior. I don't know what that, like, let's see, Barge Pass. Being hit by an enemy attacking the overworld combat will not trigger battle with enemy advantage. But that's only if it's the main hero. And then you'd have like the diagonal slash as like a melee ability. Because it's good to have someone with physical who can tank a few hits. So I guess I'm gonna have to be the healer for a little while.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of heroes past souls. Oh worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. Thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I can feel the light of restoration light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all my power.
I found new power.
Unfortunately, I do think I'm gonna switch over to the healer. Skill inheritance. And I'd have to spend money to get anything besides day. And I don't have the money to inherit skills for Stroll right now. Oh, I don't even have a secondary class for him anyways. And it's also not money. I don't have the points for that.
Oh.
Let's go back to reality.
You'll come again, won't you?
It's time.
At last.
Okay. It did recommend that I go look at some shops and see what's good.
Sod off. Hey, mister.
Mom got cross with me. She said don't say bad things about other people. But people saying bad things about Purpose is A-okay. What kind of bad things? Big ears, no horn, you smell like poo. Huh? You don't have horns either, mister? Are you a parapus? I'm not a parapus.
You've come at a good time.
Hey now, elder lad, that's a nice sword you've got there. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mage from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mage, I mean tiny maglet crystal shards. I buy them up on order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
That's the currency we use to study archetypes in Akademeia. You're strapped for money. You could exchange mage here. You need both, so I'll leave it up to you. Hi. No, I'm poor. I need that, actually. I mean, okay, I guess let me look at Spado Smithy. Please get me stuck up. Oh my god.
Hello there.
I gotta close up shop soon to mourn in my own way. If you make a purchase, hurry up. Praise. Oh shit. That's not gonna go well. Available archetypes. I need weapons that are more applicable to multiple archetypes. This is... Hey, Zorny, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I am worried about how this game is right now. With weapons. I am technically a healer right now, so do I buy this? But then, like, I've been liking being a mage, so do I go back to that? Right? Like what is... Like, he wants the Iron Greatsword. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Did I ask how? I have 30k, buy it all. Yeah, and the 30k is from having the DLC from the collector's edition, which makes me feel guilty for having it. Let's see. Do I... The thing is changing each archetype changes the clothes I'm allowed to wear. I think it definitely changes the weapons I'm allowed to use. Yeah, I could buy multiple, potentially. I mean, I do have the money for it. Right now, he only has one archetype, so I think buying this for him does make sense. Because that's the only archetype he has. You know what? Fuck it. We ball right here. Thinking weapon speciality can be be difficult. So here's the thing. It's not weapon speciality. Okay, so
it's time.
Like to walk people through it.
What now?
About how difficult this is. Let's see. Which one is it? It's not memorandum. Is it in equipment? Yeah, so when you change the archetype here, right? Like the main character has 3 archetypes available. Right? Which is like the special abilities they have. But like when you change this, it's like their class or their job system. But it also changes what weapons they can use. And it wants you to change them fairly regularly, as far as I can tell. Right? And so like this one uses a staff while this one uses a club, while this one uses a short sword, and the warrior that the other guy has uses a great sword. And like I can have multiple archetypes for him if I've been unlocking him, which I haven't been because I've been focusing on the main character. But like yeah, so there it wants you to switch between classes based off the situation. But then it's like the weapons that they can use at that time are tied to the class you are, which makes that a lot more difficult, you know? Okay, so it looks like my uniform does stay though. So it's not even weapon speciality. So like when I look at this to buy, right? And the things on the side, Seeker, Warrior, Healer, it's letting us know that those are the ones that use that. So hypothetically, I should be buying them all just so when I switch classes, I can do that. But like, am I going to be switching those classes? Like, I don't know how much I'm supposed to be switching them, how long I'm supposed to stay as each class. Right? So like, that's part of the problem for me. So because if it was just choosing a weapon speciality, I would just hard commit to a specific weapon and be like, all right, this is what we're going to do.
Welcome.
Yep. Closing soon. God, the art is so fucking cool though. Evasion down. Why wouldn't I just do the grand jacket both ways? Because that's plus 24. This one is, oh, because of the plus magic plus 2 is the difference. Is I could have better magic at the cost of some evasion and defense. Ooh, that's actually a good call. I would rather though, and same with this being the Iron Mail, but only available for that one specific class, while this is available for all the classes. Okay, see, this is where it gets into actually interesting stuff. Because like having things that work with every class, but like at a detriment to like how well it works with each class it's kind of my jam as far as like decision making goes. That said, I would actually rather have the evasion up, even by.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, and let's see. This is magic up, but I go down. He has that equipped. Silver Greaves go up. All of us can wear all of these, except for that one. Okay. And this is good for us both, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now then.
So all the items I don't need. These are all the old items. And we'll kind of just hold on to items for now rather than selling old ones because I don't know what's going to be helpful for when I switch classes. All right, time to move on. That said, I did burn a lot of regular potions because I wasn't an archetype that had healing at the time.
Ugh, come off.
You have a very ugly dress, my lady. My word, what is this? There's a hair in this herb. Fine. Shopkeep. I'll buy it for half the price. Okay, so they're a piece of shit.
What is it you want?
The king will have looked twice at me, but you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, making a purchase today. Yeah, comfort concoctions. Is that what your store's called? Okay, so we have quite a few new ones. Blow dart dipped in nerve poison. Okay, cool. A session, use it to return to the dungeon entrance. Okay, that feels important. That's like basically the go home. I did burn through a couple of these. I generally like to have 10 altogether. And I have the money for it because of the DLC. Which I feel, again, do feel guilty about. To be clear. Do feel guilty about. 50 is not as much as I would have liked, but I am stocking up on all those. I feel pretty comfortable with that. That induces thirst the more you drink it. Wait. Parched water. Mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink it. Why? Who sold out of that? Who bought that? Excuse me?
Hey? You keep away from me.
Aganelda, stay away from me. Yep. All right, tend to have plot. Nope, never mind. I was just transitioning to here. I want to hurry and go inside.
How fun. Yeah, amazing.
I do like her looking around and moving. Oh, hi. Wonder what it's like inside. I got this friend working for a nice family. I get to watch the royal funeral from the good seats. Okay. I mean, you seem important.
It's quite fresh.
Mourning for the king and all. Entire water shop. Pristine clear water. A cooking ingredient. Okay.
Oh my.
I wonder how important cooking is going to be in this game. Because every JRPG has cooking. It's just not... It's not always important. Okay, so that's also cooking. Who else has... Is there anybody cool or weird that I want to talk to? Anyone who stands out? All right, that's going to be the end of that line, so I can't go that way. Where's that merchant lady? The really hot one. I mean, that doesn't narrow it down because we've met a total of like 2 lady shopkeepers who had character portraits, and they were both extremely hot. Oh, you don't seem like a regular person.
Simply amazing.
Or I mean, you don't seem like a actual person is what I meant.
Got it?
Not yet. Because I just saw a man with a box on his head. Did I have a box on my head? Did I have a box on my head? Let's go temp a tea.
All right.
That part of the song comes on, you feel like kicking your nan down a flight of stairs. Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change.